wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down.
Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out,
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down.
We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down.
Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out,
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down.
We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna jungle out there. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening. To all those of you who are locked online, especially good evening. To all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, especially good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very tight show today. We have a lot happening. A lot happened over the weekend. Members of Parliament, persons who with different positions were sworn in today. Now, we kind of want to give the politics a rest now, because I think that we need to let these people and them get to work and let them fix this place and let us all continue and let us go back to business. Serious, because as I told my researchers, let's kind of take it on the politics. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you want to know who got this and who got that, and just to keep you posted, but I can't be spending so much time on my show on just these things. You understand? People want to, because we want to see action. We want to see action out there. We want to see action. I don't want to see talk. I mean, there must be there's a teething process. There's the honeymoon period. You know, just enjoy yourself. But it's business now. It's business, and that's it. And that's it. It's business now. Fix this place. Let's see about the safety of the citizens. And speaking about the safety of the citizens, I'm happy that you know that I have access. That's all I can tell you. I have access. I have access to persons who can assist me, and that is what I did not have. And nevertheless, I still worked my way up and still do what I had to do. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about fixing this place. Full stop, full stop, full stop. Fix it for everyone. Every creed and race has an equal place in this country. Full stop. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, today is Monday, the 25th of May. The murder toll is 134. A lot happened over the weekend, and I don't want anybody to think. In fact, we had a rerun because there was a lot of things happening on Friday also. We've been working on a lot of stuff. There's one woman, and I have to highlight this to you. There's a woman who's marked for death. She's marked for death. And believe me, when I tell you she's marked for death, she is marked for death. And it's something that we really have to play plenty focus on. Remember this guy, Barry Chankadial? Well, let me tell you something. He made some strong statements today, and we did a video call with him. And I'm going to put it up. I'm already going to put it up. And I'm telling you, Barry Chankadial, I'll find you. Believe me, I will find you. I will find you. Today also, you remember Max Grill, the worker that was shot Friday night. You know today is his birthday. Do you know today is his birthday? But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, he was shot And just to let you know, nobody knows about it. I will tell you when we come back. So I want to say a special good evening to all those of you who are locked on all over the world. It's the 5th of May and we have already done 640,000 people already for April. How much people? Well, we had 125 million, and that's it, 125 million, and we did well. We got 4.7 million in April. 4.7 million in April, yeah. 4.7 million in April. Let's imagine that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow, that's amazing. That is really, really amazing. So we're going again, and that is why it's another good reason why you should advertise on Crime Watch. So we have a lot to tell you. We're going to be getting down to business, and I believe that we should get down to business today. And I want to say a special to all those of you who are locked on online. Remember, continue to send all your messages to me. And let me tell you something, we are dealing, once you send us proper information about drugs, about guns, about criminal activities, we are going to deal with it. We are going to deal with it. And what is really good is that we have access. We have access. I believe I can pick up the phone, call the head of the Security Council, and, you know, we can get things going. We can get things going now, and we can do more. Where I am, I can do more. And that is what I wanted, and that's what I will continue to lobby for, to do more. We want to do more to fix this country. We want to do more to protect the citizens. We want to do more that you must know your rights. You understand? But we're going to continue. We are going to continue. We are going to continue. You will see no difference, and you will see no... And I want to make it clear today. I want to make it clear, and I want to make it politically clear that there will be no difference. You will see no change in our style in reporting the news. Some persons were saying, are we going to eat? No. How we were reporting for the last few years, the last 10 years, whatever we were doing, you're going to see that same style. And I want people to know that. You are going to see that same style. We're going to tell you about the murders. We're going to tell you about everything. Whatever we have to report, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to report. Full stop. There'll be no sanitize, trying to sanitize how we say it and what we put up and what not. No. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm just making that clear and abundantly clear. Also, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to take a fast break. This break is brought to you courtesy Extra Food Back to School, also Suncrest International, Harry's Water Park with us. Hi, Harry's, what's happening? Bright Ideas, VJ Small Engine Repairs, Chic Alicia, Tire Clinic, and O.P. Allen Funeral Home Directors and BuySmart Outdoor Power Equipment. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 Back to School Bonanza. Gather apples 10 for $20. Fruit of Cool Kids 8 for $20. Rosemont Chicken Vienna Sausages 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Fries 2 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Kirkland Chewy Granola Bars 8 for $20. Swiss Peanut Butter $20. Europe Fries 1 kilogram $20 a pack. And so much more. Plus check us out on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park. Your adventure awaits. Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Recreate the ambience of your home with Bright Ideas' beautiful, stunning new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. Show your style with new modern design. Light up your space with beautiful new timeless classics and create comfort and luxury with new elegant ceiling fans. So set the mood and brighten your home in style. The perfect glow at amazing prices. Bright Ideas' new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. Available at 6 locations. Visit Bright Ideas today and let your home shine.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rocher Douglas Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
Chiffon Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chiffon Limited, 665-3336.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
In life, there are moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one. Not just any Allen, I.A.N. Contact us today.
Power up your life with Buy Smart Outdoor Power Equipment. We service and supply all equipment types nationwide and throughout the Caribbean. Pressure washers, brush cutters, smart stream pumps, welders, and much more. Authorized dealer and service center. Visit us or give us a call. When quality matters, we deliver.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start. So, I said, by now everybody bought news. Everybody was on our page with respect to giving you information about who's appointed, or everybody who got their appointment and whatnot. So, I got a big rundown to do. So, I need to come out and tell you what exactly is happening. And there are people that I want to go after, and there are people that have been investigating that I want to highlight. So, let me do what I have to do. Hold up on that, all these candidates and the politics, and let's wait on that a little bit. Let's get down to our show, because on Friday we had a rerun, and it's just amazing that even though there was a rerun, almost the same amount of people that watched the normal show looked at the rerun. So somebody was telling me that really says something. Also, let's get down to it. Tragedy on the highway: woman dead, child and driver hurt in the early morning crash. Chiffon Daniel of Savannah Terrace, Bagatelle, Digger Martin, was killed in a car accident along the Digger Martin Highway on Monday the 5th of 2025. The 5th of May, Daniel was a passenger in a car that collided with a pickup van near Superpharm. Her 10-year-old son, who's a special needs child, and a female driver of the vehicle both sustained injuries and were taken to hospital. This is really, really sad. So, woman dead, child and driver hurt in early morning. Really, 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 really sad. That's all we have so far. Sometimes life, I don't know. Sometimes, boy, it's so unpredictable, and it's so unpredictable. When I spoke to the wife of the, don't show any clips about that as yet, about the man who was shot, the grill Max Grill, and she said, the driver, she said, don't post a picture with that, but, she said, I couldn't believe that would have been the last time I would have heard from my husband. And look at this case here. Woman dead in accident. And that's why you never know. You really have to value life more. You really, really have to value life. When you go, when you sit down in your car, that's why I don't believe that young drivers, young children, 17-year-old, shouldn't be too quick to put them on the road. No. Because they don't have that experience. It doesn't matter, you have a license don't drive. Experience in what makes you drive is experience. A license, having a driver's permit, do not make you drive. It makes you drive legally, but you don't have that experience on the road. And every day we learn things. The road is always a new place. It's a new approach every day. You can never get complacent being a driver. Never. Ask any experienced driver. Ask a salesman who's been on the road for many, many years, a taxi driver, a truck driver, and they will tell you every day you see new things on the road. You're meeting with all different type of personality. And it's really sad, ladies and gentlemen, that this woman lost her life. Also, as we continue in another story, shock and grief as Candace Joefield-Julien dies suddenly. Autopsy ordered, investigation on the way. 38-year-old Candace Joefield-Julien was found unresponsive by her immediate family on the evening of Saturday, 2025, the 3rd of May, in Moruga. She was rushed to Princess Tong District Facility, where she was sadly pronounced dead on arrival. An autopsy has been ordered at the forensic science. So we don't want to make too much comment, but nevertheless, everybody's shocked in Moruga with the death of 38-year-old Candace Joefield. She was found unresponsive by her immediate family. I don't know if somebody from that, if we could meet with somebody to talk, to find out. Am I right, researcher? If anybody can send me a number, I would like to meet with the family. But it is really sad. This woman died on Saturday. Also, as we continue, an epileptic man found motionless in a drain along the Eastern Main Road. Family seeks answer. If the family would like to speak with me, I am making myself available. If the family would like to speak with me, I am making myself available. Epileptic man found motionless in drain along the Eastern Main Road. Family seeks answers. The man has been identified as Frank Churaman, 63, of number 3 Rodolfo Lane, Dabadi, was found dead in a drain along the Eastern Main Road on Tuesday afternoon, prompting a police investigation to determine the cause of death. Around 1 p.m. on April 29th, Maloney police responded to a report of a motionless man lying west on Eaton Drive, Eastern Main Road in Dabadi. Upon their arrival, they discovered the body of the deceased was later identified by a relative. A DMO examined the body and observed a wound to the back of Churaman's head on the right side, but was unable to determine whether it was caused by a blow or a fall. A post-mortem examination was ordered to clarify the circumstances. A relative of Churaman later arrived on the scene and told police that his uncle, who suffered from epilepsy and alcoholism, was last seen alive around 7:30 on April 29th and would often disappear for days at a time. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, so all these things I'm telling you, pay attention to. Chest pain and collapse. Man dies moment after arriving at friend's home. Emergency efforts fail at hospital. The deceased has been identified as 43-year-old Jason Fleming of Lady Hills Avenue, San Fernando. Around 10:20 p.m. on Thursday, May the 1st, he arrived at Dermedale Avenue, Coquet, San Fernando, home of a friend. The friend reported to police that Fleming appeared intoxicated and complained of hunger. While eating, Fleming began experiencing chest pain and shortness of breath before collapsing in the gallery. Emergency services were called and transported him to the hospital, where he later died. So could any family of Jason Fleming get in contact with me, please? A young guy, he's 43 years old. He was at a friend's house. He collapsed. We don't know what went on. We don't know what he had to eat. We don't know. So if somebody could get in contact with me, please. Also, I'm calling for anybody, any of the relatives. Epileptic man found motionless in the drain. You can contact me for that also on 1-868-294-4081. Or go to our website. Get in contact with me. Also, no word, no trace. No word, no trace. Family seeks help finding 21-year-old in Antigua. He worked on a ganja farm. Thomas Vasquez, 21, disappeared in Antigua on April 15, one day after returning to work on a marijuana farm. His mother, Jagjisha, who lives in Trinidad, say its silence is alarming. He always called multiple times a day for him not to call at all. This is not like him. Vasquez returned to Antigua on April 14. A friend dropped him at the farm at Glenville. The next morning, he hasn't been seen. Jack Shar says that police have not contacted her. So we're going to make arrangement. If we have to fly up to Antigua, that's not the problem, okay? So we're going to ask the relatives to get in contact with us. Any relative, put up the numbers on the screen. The mother of this man, get in contact with us, please. As we continue, a man stabbed to death while inside his car. He was asleep and dragged out by two bandits. The murder of 53-year-old Byron Maharaj is now believed to be target of robbery and homicide. Now I want to explain something there. Not the result of a bar altercation as initially suspected. Now I want everybody to know, ladies and gentlemen, come back to me please. We're going to take a fast break, but let me tell you why I'm telling you to take a fast break, because I made a breakthrough in this. I spent a very long time. I spent hours today in the Kelly area because they said the incident happened at the bar. What bar is this? Mambo's Bar along South Bank Road, Kelly Village. And I want you to know it had nothing to do with the bar. People said that he was inside the bar, this and that. But I got exclusive footage, ladies and gentlemen. I got exclusive footage showing you that what happens is he normally falls asleep. And when he drink and he get drunk and whatnot, he will park up, he will drop asleep and then go home. But apparently he was so drunk out, he had his glass wine down. So if you know anybody, ladies and gentlemen, who might have information about these two suspects, could we just go for them, please? I want to go for them because it's really, really sad. Today I went to where he lives and to his family. I want you to know that I am paying special attention, that everybody's life, every person's life, and everybody who lost their life is of value. And it's not a matter you're rich, you're poor, you're Indian, you're African, whatever. You have value, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I made a serious breakthrough in that. So, we're going to take a fast break. This break is brought to you courtesy Party Paradise. Also, Car City Trading, Berberine Plus, Pepperstone Reality, also Bright Ideas, and Ramesh and Sons. Remember all our advertisers. And you know, it's Mother's Day weekend also. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start to give out the Berberine. Yeah, we're going to start from tomorrow to give out a couple Berberine just during the course of the show. At least 4 bottles. Yeah, for you, 4 Berberine bottles per show. You never know. And I will tell you which day we're going to do it. So we're going to do that for May. All the Berberine, just to let you know that about the Berberine and whatnot. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, because I made a big breakthrough. I made a big breakthrough with respect to this guy who was found, Byron Maharaj, who was found murdered. And this is a photograph of him. I know you're shocked because he's a guy who used to go to all the different gas stations and sell, stuff to put in your car. Those fragrance bottle and whatnot, for just smell really, really good. He's a guy who used to sell all those things, and it's very tragic. He had a tragic death. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Celebrate your special event in style with Party Paradise. We offer popular character-themed party supplies, kids' clothing, wholesale on balloons and acrylic wares like wine glasses, champagne flutes, designer plates with cutlery to match, and much more. Located at Shagona's Gulf City Mall and Tobago.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs. We have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do, as we stand ready to serve you.
Unlock a healthier you with Berberine Plus.
I'm saying goodbye to blood sugar spikes with Berberine Plus.
Specially formulated for those facing the challenges of diabetes, pre-diabetes, and weight management. Berberine Plus offers a natural solution to optimize your metabolism and help preserve insulin resistance, promote weight loss, and improve your health safely and quickly.
This natural supplement helps with metabolism and helps maintain my cravings.
Don't let high cholesterol and diabetes hold you back.
Take one capsule 15 minutes before meals, twice daily for the best results.
Managing blood sugar can be tough, but not anymore with Berberine Plus.
Take charge of your health with Berberine Plus, available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Pepperstone Realty presents our stylish, spacious 3-bedroom townhouses in a secure gated community in Arima. Relaxing community pool and kids play park included. With only a few units left and phase 2 now under construction, this is your chance to secure your dream home. Call 399-4995 to reserve yours today. We offer financial and pre-qualification assistance. Also available our beautiful Moruga townhouses, just seconds from the bus route. Limited units remain. Pepperstone Realty, bringing you one step closer to home.
Ready to spoil mom and save big? It's the For the Love of Mom sale only at Bright Ideas. Get 50% off all flowers and ornaments, 10% off all appliances. Brace yourself for big appliance blowouts. Acros Twin Tub Washer 13 kg just $15.99. 15 kg $19.99 with free laundry basket. Acros 30-inch stove
now $299.99
with a free pot. Magnum 30-inch gas stove as low as $18.99. And the Whirlpool 16 cubic foot fridge $52.99. 25% off kitchenware, bakeware, serveware, mats, carpets, household essentials, and more. Only at Bright Ideas.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Rise to the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, I think his family was a taxi driver, an airport taxi driver, and he died. A guy called Heston. Am I right? Anybody can confirm that? Heston Killer One, yeah. That was on August 16 last year. Yeah, a taxi driver. Remember, we had interviewed his wife? Yeah. Yes, I think that was his wife. I wonder, yeah, because his family, the fellow who died, let me explain something here, because I now realize that's his cousin who died, the airport taxi driver who died by Byron Maharaj, who was killed over the weekend in front of Mumba's bar. Now, let me explain something. Mumba's have nothing to do with that. And stop saying, a lot of people say, well, Mumba's people and them, and Mumba's bar had nothing to do with that. And I'm not taking up for anybody because I got a video. I got a video where there was nobody at the bar was closed. So I don't understand how people can tell me that Mumba's bar, how can Mumba's bar responsible when there's nobody at the bar? And I have a footage. Do we have about Heston? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because I just want to pull it back because his cousin, Byron, the guy who died in front of Mambo's bar, his cousin, his cousin, Heston Charles, whose body was found with a gunshot wound to the headline of the roadway along Warren Road in Cunupia. That happened on the 3rd of August, and I did speak to his wife. I don't know if anybody was ever helped. Remember where we spoke to his wife? August here. Is it coming up? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was his cousin. So I went and I'm investigating how this man was killed. So I spoke to his landlord today. I spoke to his landlord. I told you I have to do my business. I have to do what I have to do. You understand? I have to get justice for you. Go ahead. This guy who died by the bar. When last you saw him?
Yesterday morning.
That is your brother?
No, I just know him. He have a sister lives in village.
And where he stays?
Right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is it a normal thing for him to go by the bar and park up and whatnot?
Well, sometimes.
You say he has a habit of, when he drinks alcohol, when he drinks alcohol, he will go to the bar on places he will just stop and relax himself and then come home. Now, let me explain something here. Heston, that guy who was killed last year, August, the airport taxi, his mother-in-law, and Byron's father is brother and sister. Right? You understand? So the guy who was killed, his mother-in-law, and the guy who was killed over the weekend, father is brother and sister. So you see? So that's how far my investigation takes me. So I would like to speak to relatives also of Byron over tomorrow, if it is possible. Message me, please. So this is what his landlord had to say. Go ahead. He would try to avoid driving and drinking, as they say.
Well, I don't really know what he do when he drinking.
How long you have known him now? I
know him a long time now.
He has been identified as hold on a second. Well, Maharaj is his name.
Yeah, that's why I tell the police. That's why
Byron Maharaj.
Yes.
Yeah, Byron Maharaj, 53 years old. This is the information I have. Let me just tell you the information that I'm in possession of. The deceased 53-year-old Byron Maharaj, he was found slumped in the driver's seat of his vehicle around 6 a.m. on Monday, parked in front of Mambo's Bar in South Bank Road, Kelly Village.
Yeah.
Police suspect the victim was stabbed to death. Reports indicate Maharaj was lying at the bar the night before and may be involved in the altercation with another patron. Okay, that's the story we got and the story I put out. But nevertheless, I was in the area for a very long while. Very, very long while, right? So don't panic up. So I got access to a video. Where the incident had nothing to do with Mambo's bar. It had nothing to do with the bar.
Okay.
The incident, and you have never seen this, you will see it, I will show you it, where he was lying in the vehicle. Nobody was by the bar. It had no action going on. No music playing, nothing. The bar closed off. Mambo's bar in South Bank Road, Caroni, right? Yeah. The bar closed off. Boy, he man in the car, and like he's sleeping, but when he's sleeping, he have the glass down.
Right.
Two men came, and they dealt with him right there.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh, God, boy.
Yeah, I don't know why. So this is the information we have. This is the information. Come around here. Come here. So this is the information that I have. You know this guy good also?
Well, he's a tenant for here.
He's a tenant for here?
Yes.
Oh.
Rent for me.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And how long he's been renting here?
Almost 2 years. Almost
2 years. And where he worked?
He sells stuff at the gas station and stuff. Like
thing for light and thing?
No.
Smelly, nice smell.
Oh, okay.
I think it makes up with something he makes with laundry detergent or whatever.
Oh, and he said in little bottles.
Yes.
A fragrance.
Yes.
So he lives by that.
Yes.
Oh my God. So that is so everybody was saying, hey, you don't get no pain here. So here now.
Yeah.
But this is really bad.
I know it's really bad. It's really bad.
You remember of a school teacher?
Oh, wait a
a good friend of mine's. You're a school teacher or?
No.
Yeah, he tried to school me.
He tried to school you. You want to relax your head, you know? So again, so that is. Oh, and he said in the
like
thing for light and thing.
No.
Smelly, nice smell.
Oh, okay.
I think it makes up with
what you see?
Something.
Watch the video for me. Yeah, see, so watch. Look, the fellas come to him. They come to him. They came to him. So nothing was going on at the bar. They came to him. These two fellas, right outside in Kelly. Do you know them? Anybody knows them? And he lived meters. He lived like about 1 minute away from his house. 1 minute away from his house. Watch them. The guy was sleeping. He was drunk, and he had his glass down. And guys walk across to him. What you see? And that is where he was stabbed by these two guys. So these two guys must be feeling sick right now. And I will find you. That is all. I will find you. I will come back tomorrow and I will find you. I know who you are. I have an idea who you are. Do you all know them? Look at them. This is right in front of the bar. If you have any information, get in contact with me. So this is how the guy died. This is how he died. So every time a car passes, they make it look like it's nothing. After dealing with him, they pull him out of the car. So I want persons to know that no stone will be left unturned. No stone will be left unturned for justice. No stone. They dealt with him and they left. Look at them. They went their merry way. So no, but that's why they don't care. Continue with the interview. Oh, and he said in little bottles. A fragrance.
Yes.
So he lives by that.
Yes.
Oh my God. So that is so everybody was saying, hey, you don't get no pain here. So here now.
Yeah.
But this is really bad.
I know it's really bad. It's really bad.
You remember of a school teacher?
Oh, wait a
a good friend of mine's. You're a school teacher or?
No.
Yeah, he tried to school me.
He tried to school you. You want to relax your head, you know? So again, so that is exactly what happened. He was never, the bar has nothing to do, Mambo's bar had nothing to do with that. Nothing.
Night, it had a big party in the street, like Mambo's bar had a big party on the street too.
Yeah.
When the party, let's party whole morning, whole night, till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So last night, I heard like the music stopped kind of early. So I was wondering what happened.
Yeah.
Right, so then after, I heard the guy died.
Yeah, so, but there's not nobody outside Mambo's bar because I have a video where there's nobody outside. Are you sure you're shocked to know I have that video?
No, well, you have everything.
yeah, but you are very surprised that I am in possession of that video because I'm here to solve it.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price, and service. check out their showroom at number 750 Papri Road, Lower Barrapore for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
WellKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WellKid range.
Ready to spoil mom and save big? It's the For the Love of Mom sale only at Bright Ideas. Get 50% off all flowers and ornaments, 10% off all appliances. Brace yourself for big appliance blowouts. Acros Twin Tub Washer 13 kg just $15.99, 15 kg $19.99 with free laundry basket. Acros 30-inch stove now $299.99 with a free pot. Magnum 30-inch gas stove as low as $18.99 and the Whirlpool 16 cubic foot fridge $52.99. 25% off kitchenware, bakeware, serveware, mats, carpets, household essentials, and more. Only at Bright Ideas.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Catch Lenten savings. Coca-Cola 20 ounce 5 for $20. Orchard juice 1 liter 2 for $20. Creamery ice cream 2 liter 3 for $99. Act 2 popcorn 4 for $20. Nature Valley assorted 5 for $20. Swiss barbecue sauce 2 for $20. Brunswick flake tuna 3 for $20. All Mac sardine 4 for $20. Soft and silky hand soap 2 for $20. Creamery yogurt assorted 4 for $20. This Easter, escape to paradise with SNS Bissard and Nestle. Spend $50 or more on Nestle's products for your chance to win one of 4 staycations at Sunset Beach Resort Mayaro. 3 days, 2 nights for 4 people. Enter in store before April 21st. 4 convenient locations: Rio Claro, Mayaro, and Freeport. Remember, it's not Bissad's, it's SNS Bissard.
Variety Supplies Limited, note to all its Denny is slashing prices like never before. Carrot case $178, moccasin case $230, folding table 6 feet $350, 5 feet $325, 4 feet $300, round $350, 3x3 $300, 2 feet $185, folding chairs $150 each, cushion patty chairs $125 and $135, firecracker shrimp as low as $175, 4-burner $325, 2-burner standing stove $400, tabletop $650, 2-burner tabletop $550, coming to 99 Whopper Road, Fyzabad, just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day.
This Mother's Day, give mom the latest in technology, the LED Skin Rejuvenation Beauty Mask. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles, treats acne, and brightens the skin.
Promote hair growth, prevent hair loss and thinning of your hair with the Red Light Massaging Comb. Turn every stroke into a soothing self-care ritual.
Attractive magnetic copper bracelets relieve arthritis pains in the wrist and fingers. Available exclusively at Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Shop now and get special discount.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Son? I want you to solve it.
I have to solve it because it's very sad. Come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. I'm going to tell you something. The only thing I don't know is the coming of the Lord. And if I tell you, I want to you, I want to you. You see that website called IanAllen.org? Nobody can hack that website. Eh? Nobody. I want to tell you nobody. There have been attempts. But nothing. And there are people that I know from the zone. Let me tell you something. You know who's the 2 fellas I'm looking for in that? And that's why I tell you, it had nothing to watch. You can't beat me. You see this what I do here? You see this what I do here? There's nobody to beat me in this. Nobody. Sean and Travis are looking for you. Sean and Travis are looking for you. That is all I can say today, ladies and gentlemen. Sean and Travis, I am looking for you to ask you some questions. I'm not saying that is you there, but all I can ask is for Sean and Travis, I am looking for you. To the relatives of Sean and Travis from Mary Allen Street, road there, get in contact with me, please. Sean and Travis. That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. Sean and Travis. Remember now, remember my hands can stretch very far. Sean and Travis. Open up the lines to me. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Sean and Travis, I am looking for you. Open up the lines. Now, come back to me. Let me tell you something. I'm opening the lines. I am discussing no politics. Okay? Focus on what you have seen before you here. Focus. Please. Give it a rest. Let's focus on the business here. Sean and Travis, I am looking for you. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. Go ahead. Sean and Travis, I am looking for you. That's all I can tell you. Nobody can park up in the road, take a little drink. Everybody takes a little drink, and then you find yourself with multiple stab. I don't know, I find... Director, did you notice like a firearm in the Guyana? It looks like a firearm. It looks like a firearm. It looks like a firearm. I tell you, heads will roll. That's what I can tell you. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. And let all those of you who in America and all over the world remember my name. I am I.A.N. And believe me, it don't happen without me. I tell you, it don't take no taxpayers' money. It don't take no helicopter. It don't take no chopper. It don't take nothing. It takes something that a lot of people don't have. It takes trust. 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 And I have proven that over the many years I have been here. Trust. Let's continue to hear what the landlord has to say. Go ahead. Someday somebody could drink and relax. Somebody could drink. They could fall on the chair. But you know, some people can't control the alcohol. Some people can't control the alcohol. But that will give the right to say this one is a drunkard. The man ain't robbing nobody. The man ain't doing nobody nothing. Why would you come and stab up the guy? But I want the two people did it, you know. Two people. Right. Yeah, two persons did it. And I want persons to know that there's nothing going to stop me from conducting my business. And I'm saying this to certain people. As much as there's a change in government and whatever, you know, whatever is going on currently, my show continues. And the same reporting I was giving to you for the last 10 years is the same reporting I will continue to give you. Okay? It's the same level of reporting I will continue to give to you. Nothing will be sanitized. It's the same thing I'm doing. So I just want people to know that. Yeah. I have a job to report to you. So I want you to know before we go that the man Maharaj was killed. He was stabbed multiple times by two men. Okay. But we don't know why. That's all I can tell you. That's up to now. That is what I can tell you. Okay? All right. And what is your name? Bagalu. Ishwar Bagalu. Ishwar Bagalu. Yes. Okay? So thanks again. No so this, you can show me inside where he lives? Yeah, sure. Yeah, come my camera guy. Okay, this is where Mr. Maharaj lives. Right? This is where he lived. Okay.
Yeah, the bedroom. Well, good. Shh. Don't come and get out now. You only come. I tell him, my ass here. Yeah, you laughing.
Hey, y'all stop that grinding. Stop that pull up with that grinding for a little bit. Alright, so this is where he lives. So let's show you. We just in the area. See, there's the extent we will do our investigation, yeah? This is the extent I will go. You know? So that's it, and anything we get, I'll keep you posted. Right, so all here, so I'll tell you something. This is where he used to do his little puja, and it's not advisable to disrespect those things, you know, these images and whatnot. This is a little sanctuary here that he would light his diya. He has a photograph of someone here. I don't know who's that person there. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so, you know. So we're just hoping, you know, for the best. Anybody who has information, get in contact with me. Thank you. PayPal. Pardon me? Yeah, you make sure and support Crime Watch via PayPal, oneIan.allen@gmail.com. All right, we look forward for your support so we can take Crime Watch and do more. But so far, you see, it's trust. And Sean and Travis, I'm looking for you. They're cousins. I'm trying to find. I just want to ask you some questions. Sean and Travis, they live Mary Allen Road. And right up there, Sean and Travis, okay? Sean and Travis, that's all. Head's gonna roll tomorrow. Head's gonna roll tomorrow. Make sure you buy muscle relaxer. You make sure and get your muscle relaxer. Head's gonna roll tomorrow. It's gonna roll, don't beat up. It's going to roll tomorrow. It is going to roll tomorrow as we continue. Ladies and gentlemen, one man is dead after he was shot in his vehicle at St. James Crescent in Horquetta on Sunday night, May the 4th. The deceased was identified as 37 Jamal Joseph Horquetta. Around 9:50, Joseph was driving his blue Toyota Aqua on CLR James Circle in Horquetta when a grey Hyundai Tucson drove near him. Occupants of the Tucson began shooting at Joseph vehicle before hitting him multiple times about the body. Joseph raised an alarm and passerby took him to Remo Hospital where he was declared dead. Really, really sad, yeah? Also, hit job in Cunupia. Hit job. There's a hit job in Cunupia, you know. A hit job in Cunupia. Gunman killed. Listen to this, yeah? Hit job in Cunupia. Gunman killed man. Snap photo of body. Marval man executed in vehicle. You heard what I just said? Hit job in Cunupia. Gunman killed man. Snap body of photo of body. Marval man executed in the vehicle. A Marval man was shot to death in his van in Cunupia on Sunday. The victim was identified as Anthony Sibero. Why do I feel I know that name? Anthony Sibero was discovered slumped inside a white Nissan E24 van with multiple gunshot wounds along Bolide Trace off Monroe Road around 8:48 on Saturday, 8:14 a.m. Investigators believe Sibero unknowingly turned into a dead-end street where he was ambushed by two gunmen who opened fire on the vehicle. The suspect body escaped on foot through a nearby truck. Officers from Cunupia Police Station of the Region 3 Homicide Bureau of Investigation remained there for several hours on Saturday. All right, as you can see, that is Balchan Wrecking Service coming out, but hit job, it was a hit job in Cunupia. Gunman kill man, snap photo of body, Marval man executed in vehicle. That is all we have. All right, he's been identified as Anthony Sibero. If his family could get in contact with us, please, I would like to know any information we can get on Anthony Sibero. I tell all the plane, all the comment central to hot it up. Don't worry. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Max Grill driver found murdered in van after suspected robbery in Cunupia. He was shot and found by co-workers. 54-year-old driver from Max Grill, Ambrose Board of Ramgoli Trace, North Cunupia, was found dead early on Saturday morning following a suspected robbery along the southern main road in Warrenville, Cunupia, around 12:15 a.m. A report of robbery and officers responded to the scene despite heavy rainfall and poor visibility. They discovered a Kia K2700 registration TEE Tango Echo 9734 parked on the eastern side of the roadway with hazard lights flashing near the vehicle. Responders found borderline motionless on the roadway. What appeared to be gunshot wounds to his upper right arm. EMTs were already on the scene but confirmed there was no sign of life. A female employee of Max Grill reported that she and a co-worker had been driving south along the southern main road when they noticed the van stationary in the middle of the road with its engine running and headlights on. Upon checking the vehicle, they discovered board slumped over the steering wheel and removed him from the van. Another motorist attempted CPR while waiting for emergency services to arrive. Crime scene investigators recovered a spent 9mm 6-shell casing and secured other evidence. The district medical officer pronounced they visited the scene because just on March the 1st, 25-year-old Max Grill delivery driver was accosted and robbed of $6,300 in cash, a Samsung Note 10 cell phone and the keys for the van before the suspect entered a wagon and made good his escape in Mouse car. But I will tell you something. I want to pay attention to this one. Pay attention to what went on with Max Grill and pay attention to this worker, this 25-year-old man, this delivery driver. Yeah, I want to pay attention to that. Very interesting. I want to pay attention to that. I want to pay attention to that. Those two incidents involving Max Grill workers. Okay? So, we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Dibbles is your one-stop shop for everything automotive. From spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, to quality roll-on roll-off cars, to auto repairs, diagnostic and servicing. We do it all. Get engines, suspension and all body parts, buff and polish, painting and even detailing. No one can beat our prices and quality. Your number one choice with years of experience. Visit any of our locations or give us a call at 783-5959. Dibbles Auto Parts and Servicing. We lead, others follow.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
She's the heart of your home, the one who gives without asking, leads with love, and never stops caring. This Mother's Day, let's go beyond flowers and cards. Let's give Mom the gift she truly deserves. Win 1 of 10 all-inclusive hardcore experiences for 2 to the breathtaking Mount Plaisir Estate Hotel, where every moment feels like a dream. For every $300 spent at Passage de Food King or Bright Ideas, you'll receive an entry form for your chance to give Mom the ultimate seaside escape, a retreat filled with love, relaxation, and unforgettable memories. Because Mom deserves more than just a thank you. She deserves the perfect escape. Shop, celebrate, escape. Only at Passage de Food King and Bright Ideas this Mother's Day. Promotion runs until May 15th, grand draw Saturday, May 17th, and is NLCB approved. Make this Mother's Day absolutely unforgettable with Passage de Food King and Bright Ideas.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium, first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 668-0896.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
With over 40 years of dependable service, Maharaj Air Conditioning Limited offers competitive products and solutions for your business, home, and vehicle, including AC units, products, and services. Our Mac Service Center and Automotive Air Conditioning Center can detail your vehicle from inspection to thorough detailing. Interested in the industry? With our newly opened school, the Mac Learning Center, you can become a highly skilled air conditioning service professional. Maharaj Air Conditioning Limited, located at number 42, Aranjuez Main Road, San Juan. Call 674-6348 today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Yeah, but don't beat up. If I tell you don't beat up, don't beat up. Shane and Travis are looking for all you. Shane and Travis are looking for all you. Sean and Travis, sorry. Sean and Travis are looking for all you. But Travis, I'm going to tell you how sick I is. You want to see how sick I is? You want to see how sick I is? Put a watermark on this fast for me. Come back to me. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, this case with this worker from Mark's Grill, I spoke, and you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know what is sad? Today's his birthday. Today's Ambrose's birthday, you know. Yeah. We went down there and we got senior managers from Mark's Grill to stand behind, because they didn't really have, they kind of fearful and whatnot and things, so they stood behind us, and this is what went on. Go ahead. I was in Warren today. Go ahead.
So we don't really know what exactly took place, right? Because it was him alone in the vehicle. Right. We had our other employees from the Grandi location. 2 other employees were coming down as well. And they are the ones who saw the vehicle, the magical vehicle, in the middle of the road.
This what time?
This would have been approximately any time before 12. And
Friday?
That was Friday, correct.
But it's a very busy day. There's a busy time on this road now.
That was in the night, you know?
Yes, sir.
Right? So they would have stopped because they realized that, you know, the vehicle is parked, which is not normal. And they came out and they saw the driver face down. And they didn't know what happened. They didn't know what happened. So they tried to ask him and wake him up, whatever, because, you know, we're not sure, maybe it's an asthma attack or whatever the case is. They pull him out of the vehicle and, well, they tried to do CPR and stuff, still not knowing that, you know, it's a robbery. It's only when they were looking for his phone, then they realized that it was a robbery that took place. Then the
so they didn't see no blood or nothing?
No,
when they pull him out, right?
No blood. They didn't see any blood.
They didn't see no blood?
They didn't see no blood.
But he was shot?
He was shot, yeah.
So no blood residue or nothing?
Not at that time. Not at that time. When they pulled him out, they just was concentrating on...
How much money he had on him?
About 4,000.
Come on this side. Yeah, how much money?
About 3,000, 35.50. 35.50.
3,500?
Yeah.
Or somebody,
39, sorry, 39.
So somebody got robbed for $3,900?
Yes, 39.
Is it a normal thing for him to go collect money?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is not the first time it happened.
But the 2 workers who found me, how long they working with all you? Yes.
More than 5 years, 5 to 10 years.
So that vehicle will be coming on actually, because one coming from Arima and one coming from Grandi. So the 2 vehicles will be close by and coming down together.
All right. Okay.
So when the police came and the ambulance came, then they realized that he got shot, and that's why, you know, nobody couldn't touch the body again or try anything.
So he's the person that's go collecting money at different locations? Okay.
Not different location. He assigned to one. If you assign to one location,
what is the one location he goes to collect money?
This location he went to, it was the Arima branch.
The Arima branch.
Yeah.
So normally this is the time he normally come back.
Different days, different timing.
All right. Thank you again. Thanks. How many times he got robbed?
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Steel Force Caribbean Limited offers steel construction and fabricating at its best. Our wide range of services extends throughout Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. In engineering, architectural design, structural steel fabrication of tanks and pipes. Call us today for all your industrial, commercial, and residential projects.
Step inside Rampy's Bar and leave your worries behind. We are your afterwork lining spot where the vibes always flows. Drink the night away with our drinks and bottle specials. Try your luck on our gaming machines and win big. Be entertained with live performances, DJs, and car displays every weekend. Rampy's Bar has the tightest security and safest environment. Come and have a good time with pumping energy at Rampy's Bar, Atlantic Plaza Point Lisas and High Street Superior. Rampy's Bar is the place to be. See you there.
Are you ready to experience the future of driving? At Trinidad and Tobago, we offer luxurious vehicles with cutting-edge technology, same-day approvals, and affordable monthly premiums. Showrooms located at El Socorro and Gulf City. Contact Sarah at 250-8409 to get started.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Attention shoppers! The Fab India Expo, conveniently located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas, has been extended until May 5th. Discover an incredible array of products and stand a chance to win a Toyota Raise when you spend $100 or more. Experience a diverse range of items from brand new merchants, offering something for everyone. Indulge in a wide selection of Indian cuisine, Hakka Chinese, ice cream and so much more available at our food court. Relax and rejuvenate at the Meraki Express Spa. Browse through our extensive collection of daily and temple wear, perfect for celebrating the auspicious occasion of Hanuman Jayanti. With so much to offer, the Fab India Expo is the place to be. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Don't miss out on this unique shopping experience. We'll see you there.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
Twice, but the Maxwell driver, 4 incidents. 4 incidents. This was the last incident.
But he got dropped twice collecting money.
Yeah, and coming down after, yeah.
So why you don't get someone to do that specifically, like a courier, a security courier or something? If he's not allowed some, it doesn't, yeah. Yeah, but $3,900 girl? Yeah. Already sad boy. And what is his family saying about it, I think?
Everybody shocking.
When everybody go blame all you and that kind of thing, you know?
They're not really blaming us though, because he was a person that he loved his job.
And how long he worked for you all?
About 7 to 8 years.
I plenty boys. I have one employee 7 to 8 years.
Yeah, so he was more than an employee. That's why we're so passionate about getting justice. He was not just an employee.
He get robbed already, and he mostly get robbed as a put aside. They take what they want, they just go. And most of our champs.
So they found the car in the middle of the road.
The van. And that is the company's vehicle.
And this is what time?
Just before 12 o'clock or so.
Okay, thanks. So I just want you to understand. I just want you to understand. To the back of me here, this is the Warren area. They found the guy, his vehicle, in the middle of the roadway. Let me just read let me see what facts. Just to tell you the facts that I have on it right now. This is the facts. Max Grill driver found murdered in van after suspected robbery. He was shot and found by co-workers. So we just spoke to officials from the company. They have declined to go on camera because of their safety and whatnot. The 54-year-old driver of Max Grill, Ambrose Board of Ramgoli Trace, North Cunupia, was found dead early on Saturday morning following suspected robbery along the southern main road. Now this is the southern main road. Around 12:15 a.m. on May the 3rd, 2025, first responders on patrol received a report of a robbery and responded. Despite heavily rainfall and whatnot, they discovered a white Kia K2700 van TEE 9734 parked on the eastern side of the roadway with its hazard light flashing near the vehicle. Responders found borderline motionless on the road with what appeared to be a gunshot wound in his upper right arm. Emergency EMTs were already on scene but confirmed there were no signs of life. A female employee of the Max reported that she and a co-worker had been driving south along the southern main road. You are the worker? South along the main road when they noticed the van stationary in the middle of the roadway with the engine running and the headlights on. Upon checking the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, after that, what I did, I decided to go down and go to where he lives, where the wife lives and whatnot. I was really sad because today is his birthday. Today is the guy's birthday and Ambrose's birthday, and it's really, really sad. So it's really sad. He was going to celebrate his birthday today. Imagine that. You're making preparation. They have no children, and so I spoke to his wife today, and this is what she had to say.
On Friday at 7 o'clock, and he came home, which he would normally do, and take a relax to go back out to do his final trip. I know that when he does that, he would come back in around 11:30, 12.
Right.
So I saw he left. I saw him when he left. He left and he to do the final trip and come back in. However, I would have fallen asleep and I got up at 12:15. So by that time I thought he was already in the house.
Yeah.
So I called out to him and I didn't hear anything. So when I got up now and I realized that the car wasn't at home.
Yeah.
So I started to call the phone and the phone was switched off.
Oh God.
So I said, maybe, I said, God understand it.
Yeah, I know.
I said, maybe he ran a little late. So by that time, I came outside to see if I see the car coming in. Because one of our routines, he would call and say, could you open the gate for me? And I come out and I open the gate and he drive in. And
you were going to this nice home you all have here?
Yes.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
So ladies and gentlemen, we don't end at 7 here. A lot of people say, well, the show is off that network. No, it's not off the network. It stops at 7, but we continue on all our platforms, all our social media, our website, the app, everything. It continues on. Okay? Go ahead.
And he was, so when I saw time passing, I got a number from or something. He had his boss number written down.
Yeah.
So I called and the boss told me that he was they had an accident.
Yeah, I know. How long you have been? How long you have been together?
Maybe 30-something years.
So you all met in church?
Yes. Oh, you know that?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Well, I know you look like a God-fearing woman, a praying woman. What church you go to?
Holy Mount Zion Spiritual Baptist Church.
That is where?
In London.
That's real sad, lady. You'll have children together? No children as yet. That's real sad. Your husband to go to work, and then you get a call. He shot dead. That is real sad. But I just want you to know, and listen to me carefully. I've been in the area for a very long time. I went up to Warren. I went up to where the car stopped and everything. I've been gathering information. I have persons checking everything for us. We leave no stone unturned. I want you to know that. And wherever the chips fall, so be it. Okay? I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to get justice for you. Right? So I just want you to know that. That's why I said I'm going to visit you. And just tell you that. Because everybody had a husband today. Your husband died. Not because of sickness, but because of a robbery. And that's why we have to find the person responsible for this. Have to find them. This is sad. This is really, this must be really hard for you.
It is.
Your whole life just took a boat turn, you know. Last week, all now he alive, you know.
And today's his birthday.
Oh God. Today's his birthday? What you all had planned?
I think, well, he wanted cake and ice cream. Because he liked them things. He's a child at heart. And,
so you don't do alcohol and things?
No. And he said, last week he told me, he said, when I drop you to work Monday morning and I come back home, I just want to relax.
Relax.
And enjoy my day. And I said, well, do your thing. He said, so if when you're coming home, you could travel home, travel now. I said, well, no problem.
Yeah.
You know, I said, no problem, I will travel. You know, not knowing that he would not be here, not even for him to drop me to work.
And today's his birthday, you know. How more painful this could get? Because at the hands of somebody, some criminal, who shot this man and thinking that he had more money than that. He only had us $3,500, they said. I spoke to the company officials and all they said he had us $3,500. But look at today's his birthday. You'd have been celebrating. Blow a candle, cut a cake, eat ice cream, watch TV, you know. Sit down, he's getting older. How old was he?
He would have been 54 today.
54 today. And that is sad. That is really, and he look well for his age, you know. And that is really, really sad. That is really, really sad. Hey boy, and Friday, just imagine, so they have been together almost 30-something years. So it's obvious you say, well, you know, Monday you cook up, you fry some chicken, make a little rice. You make a little pie today. You make a little pie, you fry a little rice. You know, cook up something nice now with today's birthday. You know, you buy a little non-alcohol champagne thing. You know, get a little funny glasses and thing. You know, and you have a good time. Look, I can make you smile.
Thank you.
And this is crazy, but I just want you to know, no stone will be left unturned. And you do your praying. You're a praying woman. You do your praying. May the Lord shed light on the persons that we are looking for. Okay? That is all I ask you to do for me. Pray that the Lord shed light into the persons that we are looking for, that we can find them. I am trying my best. You be good. You be strong. Thank you. Wow, it's really sad, if you have any information. So we're working on a couple of things and I'm trying to see what we could really do. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have been telling me that their salary, the rumors are that they're not going to get CPAP workers. That's rumors circulating. So I don't know if the necessary agency responsible for that could come with respond to the workers of CPAP. Because a lot, they are saying that they are worried because I think they didn't get all their salary on Friday. That's what they said. That's what information coming to us. I can't, you know, a couple of people text me. Also, I had to mention to you, there was a drowning of a young boy. He's been identified as, it took place this afternoon, a young boy from Macaulay, Claxton Bay. He's been identified as Samir, a 15-year-old boy from Macaulay, Claxton Bay. Apparently, he went to a resort in Mayaro to celebrate his sister's birthday. And they say that they're still trying to, they can't find his body and whatnot in the Mayaro area. Right? He's been identified as, all we have here is, I'm seeing Samir Ragbur from Macaulay, Claxton Bay, a 15-year-old boy. He was in a resort at Bel Air Road, Mayaro. And that is all we are hearing so far. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, tragedy before the fete. Coast Guard officer gunned down before he could draw his weapon. He was waiting on friend to attend a party. Coast Guard officer was shot and killed during a robbery in Point 14 early on Friday morning, just hours before he and his friends were expected to attend the popular Borough Day event. The victim, 36-year-old Darcy John of Lullaby Drive, Larry's Horse Road, Dabity, was in the area to pick up a Guyanese friend who had recently arrived in the country. The group was scheduled to attend this suave fantasy all-in-white Borough Thursday party at Clifton Hill Beach. Crime Watch understand that John was seated in his Audi motor vehicle in company of a fellow Coast Guard officer, a female, and another individual. The Guyanese national who wore large gold jewelry in Trinidad to attend Point 14 Borough festivals. They were parked along Cassia Street, Southern Gardens, Point 14, waiting for their friend around 1:15 a.m. when they were ambushed by 3 men, 2 of whom were armed. The suspect announced a robbery and relieved the group of their gold jewelry and other valuables. Before John could draw his service, issued fire. He was shot by one of the attackers. The men then fled the scene in a dark-colored vehicle. John was rushed to hospital. That is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these things, a lot of what you are seeing here, and will not see it, it's on my fan page. It is on my fan page. So when these things happen, even though we mightn't highlight it in the news, that is between 5:45 and after 7. You know, I'm sure you are. Those of you who follow us and like our page, follow us on I.A.N. Allen Network on Facebook or I.A.N. Allen Network on YouTube, and subscribe. You get the breaking news. You will get the breaking news. So that is why anybody you know that lives that has relatives in Trinidad and they want to know what exactly is going on, to live abroad, they make sure there's only one channel, there's only one platform that gives you the news as it happens, and that's I.A.N. Allen. Also, bullet rain in Laventille, 1 man dead, another escapes in daylight ambush on Wednesday. 31-year-old Javon McBean of Regular Street, Laventille, was shot and killed on Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, while linemen outside an abandoned structure on William Street, Laventille. The shooting occurred around 4:40 p.m. and left another man, 31-year-old Shimaki McIntosh of Simeon Road, Sparrow Drive, Pity Valley, injured. According to police report, McBean and McIntosh and other individuals were linemen on the sidewalk in front of the abandoned house at number 5 William Street when a white Nissan Tida pulled up. 2 armed men with firearms exited the vehicle and opened fire, striking McBean multiple times in the head and the back. Despite being wounded, McIntosh managed to drive himself to the Port of Spain General Hospital to seek medical attention. Police were alerted by reports of loud explosion. When they arrived at the scene, they found McBean body lying face down on the southern side of the house. Crime scene investigators recovered 22 5.56 shell casing from the scene. As we continue, body of an unidentified man found off the roadway in Gasperillo had chop injuries. The body of an unidentified man was discovered off the Mayo Road in Gasperillo on Wednesday afternoon, triggering a homicide investigation. Around 1:45 on April 28, Election Day, a man was passing along the roadway when he stopped to urinate and made a grim discovery. Just 4 feet off the roadway, behind 2 large concrete barriers, he saw a man lying motionless on his stomach. The police were notified and officers responded and observed the body of a slim-built East Indian male, approximately 5 feet tall, brown in complexion, clad in blue vest, 3/4 pants, black belt. The body showed signs of violence, including a head wound and others wound to the neck. As we continue in other news, also, ladies and gentlemen, our elderly couple was brutally attacked, robbed during a violent home invasion within the Southwestern Division on the night of May the 3rd, with the 65-year-old sexually assaulted twice by 2 intruders. You heard what I just said? An elderly couple was brutally attacked and robbed during a violent home invasion within the Southwestern Division on the night of May the 3rd, with a 65-year-old woman sexually assaulted twice by 2 intruders. A 63-year-old stroke patient and a 65-year-old wife, both dual citizens of the U.S. and Trinidad and Tobago, were asleep at their home around 11 p.m. 2 masked men forced their way in by kicking down a door. One of the men were armed with a cutlass. The intruders demanded money, beat the male victim, and on the left side of his face, ransacked the home, stealing over 54,000 TT to 300 US, gold jewelry, passports, and iPhone. One of the suspects then raped the woman in their home. The second man took her to an abandoned house nearby, where he forced her to perform oral sex before also raping her. The attackers escaped on foot. Police responded and the victims were taken to the Superior District Health Facility. Just imagine that 65-year-old woman raped by intruders in home invasion. And it's a very serious thing. It is a very, and we really hope that the government of the day, the new government, ladies and gentlemen, that we deal with this home invasion. We really have to deal with it and stand your ground. We really have to deal with the home invasions. Also, ladies and gentlemen, highway roti shop heist. Employees robbed at gunpoint. Thieves escaped with phone cash. 1 victim struck. Highway roti shop. Around 4 p.m. on Saturday, May the 3rd, 4 employees of a business in Freeport were closing for the day when they were ambushed by 4 masked men. One of the men armed with a firearm. The suspect announced a robbery and proceeded to relieve the victim of their belongings. Victim 1 had a purse stolen containing her driver's permit, a card, 600 TT, and a Google Pro Max 7 phone. Victim 2 was struck in the head with a piece of wood. Her 831 Samsung valued $1,500, her iPhone 6 Pro valued $8,000 were taken. Victim 3 lost her iPhone 7 plus 1,500 TT. Victim 4 had a 16 Samsung phone taken, with the value to be ascertained. The suspect fled the scene in a white Nissan AD wagon. Registration, and we have the registration, PDG 9171 along Nelson Road. You know, we all know the highway roti shop. There was a robbery there. We'll have to pay special attention. You know, over the weekend, I'm sure you saw it on our page. During the week when it happened, remember, this is where you get the news first. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, shots fired outside a Ruka bar. Armed man captured by security early morning shooting. Quick action by SWAT security officers may have prevented tragedy after a man allegedly opened fire at a group of people outside La Luna Bar along Eastern Main Road in Aruca around 5:50 a.m. on May the 4th, 2025. Police said they responded to a report of gunshots and upon arrival near Market and Albert Street were met by SWAT officers who had already detained 22-year-old Joshua Joseph of Perkins Street, Aruca. Joshua Joseph of Perkins Street, Aruca. If anybody has a photograph or anybody from Aruca who knows Joshua Joseph of Perkins Street, send me a photograph. According to officers, Joseph was seen pointing a firearm at a crowd before firing several rounds. After firing, he reportedly tried to hide the weapon by stuffing it in his waistband and walking up, but security officer pursued him and held him. During the arrest, he allegedly attempted to throw the gun under a nearby vehicle. A Taurus .38 revolver, serial number 1E53155. I got the serial number too, was recovered. Joseph was handed over to police and is now in custody. That is terrible. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, hats off to SWAT officers, because what they did, ladies and gentlemen, by diffusing a situation that multiple persons could have been shot by this man, by Joshua Joseph of Perkins Street, Aruca. So hats off to SWAT security officers. Also, violent bar clash leaves one man fighting for his life. He pointed a gun. Man admits to bar stabbing. I repeat, violent bar clash leaves one man fighting for life. He pointed a gun. Man admits to bar stabbing. A 24-year-old man is in critical condition after being stabbed multiple times during an altercation outside Royal Bar on Guapo Cap de Ville Main Road, Point 14 on Saturday. Around 10:15, Javon Cupid of Somai Trace, Cap de Ville, was brought to the Point 14 hospital with stab wounds to the chest, forearm, shoulders, abdomen, back and neck. Around 11:45, while at the hospital, officers also interviewed Raheem Stephen, who was seeking treatment for a wound to his right palm. He admitted to stabbing Cupid during a confrontation outside the bar. Stephen told police he was liming when he got into an altercation with a man only by sight. He claimed the man pointed a firearm at him, prompting him to pull a flick knife and stab the individual several times. He fled the scene and sought medical help for his own injury. Stephen was arrested and cautioned for the offense. Wounded and reportedly told police, "Boss, I really stabbed up the man because he pointed a gun at me." So you're hearing, it's a lot of things happening out of that one incident. Somebody saying he never had no gun or kind of thing. It's a lot happening, it's a lot. Also, shooting incident at Laventille. Victim shot, altercation with brothers over spending of dad's pension. Shooting incident at Laventille. Victim shot after altercation with brother over spending of dad pension. Families fighting for pension. Around 8:20 on Saturday, 3rd of May, 44-year-old Jason Thomas and his sister were at their Success Village Laventille residence when an altercation occurred between Jason and his brother, Junior Thomas, over the spending of their father's old age pension. During the argument, John Jr. loudly threatened Jason, stating that he would get a gun to shoot him. Junior drove off in his blue Tucson, and approximately 5 minutes later, he returned at high speed, entering the yard in company with a masked man who emerged from the back seat of the vehicle. As Jason tried to flee through the yard, the suspect fired shots at him before returning to the vehicle, which sped off with Junior as the driver. Jason was taken to Port au Prince General Hospital as he was treated for gunshot wound to his left forearm and listed in a stable condition. So just imagine, Junior bring a gunman to shoot up his brother, Jason, all for his dad pension. You heard this? So Junior bring a gunman and Jason was at home. It's all because they had an argument about the father's pension. Boy, I tell you, this is craziness, yes? They discovered, crime scene investigators recovered 2.45 shell casing at the scene. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Barataria woman was stabbed and robbed while on a highway walkover at approximately 2:15 p.m. on May the 3rd, 2025. 31-year-old woman was walking in a southerly direction on the walkover along the Churchill Roosevelt Highway near DHL. You know where DHL is on the walkover, right? She was robbed there when she was approached by a male suspect 2:15 in the day. 2:15 in the day. The suspect grabbed the victim's handbag, value $200. The bag contained the victim's national ID, 20 TT, and a Note 9 Pro cell phone, value $2,500. When the victim attempted to resist, the suspect violently attacked her, delivering her several stabs to her back, neck, and scalp. After the struggle, the suspect fled the scene. So, wow, that is terrible. Imagine using the walkover and they rob you at 2:15 in the day, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I had to tell you about gunmen robbed UNC constituency office staff in a Rima trio held at gunpoint. Gunmen robbed UNC constituency staff in a Rima trio held at gunpoint. 3 persons were robbed at gunpoint outside the UNC constituency office at the corner of Guanapo Street and Tano Lane, Arima, around 5:45 p.m. on Saturday, May the 3rd. According to police, a white wagon, registration PDG 9171, pulled up in front of the office. 3 masked men were inside. 2 exited with firearms, announcing a robbery, and held the victims at gunpoint. A 61-year-old woman handed a gold iPhone valued at $3,200, $5,000 cash and personal cards. A 39-year-old female was relieved of a Samsung Note 5G worth $3,800 and card, and a 70-year-old man lost $1,200 in cash and his phone and whatnot. So there was a robbery outside UNC office in Arima. Also, as we continue, supermarket staff fend off armed attacker. Supermarket staff fend off armed attacker in car park. Suspect subdued by security, handed over to police. Good work by the security guard there at approximately 7:55 p.m. on Friday, May the 2nd, 2025. 2 victim employees of TJ's supermarket were seated in a vehicle in the car park of TJ's supermarket located at Caroni, South Bank Road, Kelly Village. TJ's supermarket located at Caroni, South Bank Road, Kelly Village. While the security officer was securing the front entrance of the business on the northern side of the compound, a male suspect approached the vehicle. A suspect wearing a black long-sleeve shirt and armed with a knife announced a robbery. The victim raised an alarm, and one of them attempted to fend off the suspect, prompting the security officer employed with Tamin Security Services to rush to assist. During the struggle, the suspect, 58-year-old Ricky Paul of Hummingbird Street, Edinburgh 500, tried to flee but was successfully subdued. So, ladies and gentlemen, they have a suspect. He has been identified as Ricky Paul of Hummingbird Street, Edinburgh 500. So if you have a photograph of Ricky Paul, a 58-year-old, get in contact with me. There's a lot now. I stopped at page 12 in my rundown here. There's a lot. All this is news for you. And there's nobody in Trinidad and Tobago, and no television station could give you this level of news. That is why there's nothing to watch from nowhere. And the only place that gives you all the news and where everybody can take it from is I.A.N. Allen Network on Facebook and I.A.N. Allen Network on YouTube. So from tomorrow, we continue at from page 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. We are out of time. WhatsApp me if you have information of drugs, on guns, illegal activities. Let me know. Guns coming in, cocaine, you name it. Let me know. And remember, those of you who want to go to my website and report the crime anonymously, please let me know. Go to ianallen.org. No username, no password. All right? No username, no password. Again, the rerun of this program, well, you can go back and look at it, but there's a rerun on television, and over the weekend, all the shows are rerun. You have the rerun of this program on television tonight. You have it tomorrow also at 2 o'clock tomorrow. The show is then seen by those who missed it and whatnot at 2 o'clock tomorrow on all our platforms. So repeat it. So it's a great thing for advertisers. It's a very, very great thing for advertisers that, you know, to push their ads more. So again, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is